Hi, I'm here at the Snow Creek Studios, public access television, and I've been putting together some interviews of people that will be doing presentations and workshops at the event coming up this summer at the City Park. The Mt Shasta City Park has an event called The Best of Mt Shasta. It'll be in July 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. There will be a first day, which is native healing, the next day, which will be spirit and spirituality, and then we have health and wellness, and also we'll be talking about how that relates to our environment. So today in the studio, I want to introduce you to Patrice Thiessen. Is that correct?
Yes, I say Tyson.
Tyson, oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Okay, and so you have initials here. Tell me what this is.
So OMD is Doctor of Oriental Medicine, and LAC is Licensed Acupuncturist.
So you're a licensed acupuncturist,
Yes.
and you'll be presenting and talking to people. Will you also be doing workshops there at the City Park where you work with people?
I am planning on probably, right now I'm thinking of doing a Qi Gong Healing circle,
Okay.
talking about
Qi Gong.
Qi Gong. Qi is life force, Gong is to train and exercise. So we get in touch with the Qi, the life force that's all around us, and we work with it, move it, feel it, and enliven it in ourselves. And we can use it for medical reasons.
Oh, I'll bet there's people out there that understands that so completely. So what is your education and training that brings you here to be sharing with people?
Well, I studied in Santa Barbara at the Santa Barbara College of Oriental Medicine to do my acupuncture degree. Then I went on to do the doctoral program, and that's where I learned medical Qigong and studied that that was the 2-year graduate program. And I studied Chinese herbology at the same time. That kind of goes with your acupuncture license. Then I actually started out in massage. So I studied massage, then went into acupuncture, Qigong as my doctoral program, and then was in Santa Barbara for 6 years, moved up to Mt Shasta in 1994. And at that time, I began being interested in further studies in Ayurveda, which is
What is Ayurveda?
traditional medicine of India. Ayur means life and Veda means knowledge. So Ayurveda is very specific in how we need to live our life. And it's not like it's extraneous to our normal activities, but when you eat, how much you eat, what types of food you eat for your particular body type, all of that can bring health or cause illness. if
That's
you're
so
off the
important
path.
for people to
Right.
understand that.
So-
So you'll be also available, not only doing a workshop, but you'll be available for people to consult with you. But you also have a website, mountShastaHolistic.com. Now,
Right.
I seem to remember that you had a school here. Talk
I
a little bit in
did.
case people look at you and they think you look familiar.
Okay,
Tell
yeah.
them, talk right into the camera
I
about
had
your...
the Mt Shasta Institute of Holistic Therapies, which had the main program that I taught was the massage certification program, and I did that for 17 years. And last 2015, I sold the school license. Actually, it's a California license, and so now I'm back focusing on individual healing, and I may do some classes in various health protocols and hopefully, cleansing programs. Ayurveda has a great cleansing protocol that treats the whole body instead of just the liver cleanse or the kidney cleanse. It's the whole body cleanse.
Well,
So-
now what's important is that you also do one-on-one work with people.
right. So that's what I'm doing now more. But
Instead of group. I mean, you
Right.
will be doing something
I
at
like
this
the
event.
teaching. I like the teaching. I like to.
So tell people kind of what they might expect if they had an office visit with you.
Well, because I have so many other things I've studied, you could get, first there's an interview. I like to listen for a good 20 minutes. Like, what's going on? How is your life set up? What is your daily routine? What are you eating? How do you sleep? I want to find out if there's any little lifestyle habit that may be contributing to your
Health questions.
discomfort.
Yeah.
Right. So I get that interview and I like to listen. And a lot of times people tell me right there what I need to know and how I can help them adjust their life. And it may be as simple as that. It may be that after I talk to them, then we decide on acupuncture, or we do some body work, or I do some energy work above the body, or I do needleless acupuncture, which I have a stimulator, and I'm just moving into doing some laser acupuncture. I use crystals on the points. I use the essential oils on the points, which have a vibration that can go right into your body at that junction of the...
And people can choose any of these things. They
So
shouldn't be afraid
they
of crystals.
can choose, and I use my intuition a lot.
Well, and so it sounds like it's also kind of like life counseling coaching as well.
The whole package is there. That's the one thing one of the first things I remember when I was in acupuncture college is learning that this is not just about putting a few needles in around the body. You're addressing the whole person's life, their spiritual, mental, emotional, physical well-being. And so I draw from my own background of how to release stress, which is the big disease-causing pathological problem is overwhelm, stress, and how to get back into a rhythm of getting enough rest and relaxation and moving back away from life a little bit so that you can heal and be normal.
I'm certain everyone out there listening understands what you're referring to. I think we've all been subject to different kinds of stresses. But I always say to people, accept the things you're powerless about and then decide what you can do to move forward from here. Right. Instead of trying to fight what's behind us the day before, seize the day, carpe diem. But what's new for you now?
So now I am moving my office from Mt Shasta actually to the desert where I live. I love the desert. I love the simplicity of the desert. You don't have to weed whack, and it's clear, and it's there's a lot of space.
You're calling the desert Shastina.
I am. Oh. So I'm moving out to Lake Shastina Mini Mart Complex. There I have a beautiful big office where I can set up my practice and maybe do some classes out there.
I think you will have, there's a large community out there.
Yeah.
And I do think sometimes it's difficult for people to get into Mt Shasta. Now, I can just for a moment speak, I believe in acupuncture and acupressure and reflexology and all those things of hands-on. And I also believe that it's in the commitment that people have to making themselves well is so important.
It is important.
But I had recently a very good experience with Lynn for acupuncture. I was having terrible pain in my hip and I tried everything, and so I want to say that it worked for me, and I believe that there are different healing techniques for every injury or disease. And I'm grateful to have you coming and being available. I think this is your first year at the Best of Mt Shasta.
It is, and I'm excited.
You will find that there's something for everybody. And I say that to the audience as well. Whatever it is you're studying or you are asking for help with, or your feeling isn't an easy day, you need help getting through the day with one particular ailment or something, I think they're going to find the answers at this event, because it goes for 3 days and it addresses all kinds of people's health concerns and challenges and questions.
Yeah, just go for what you're attracted to.
And that's what's important, is
Yeah.
there's something for everybody.
Right.
Because some people I personally don't understand some of the language, but I understand that there are other people that it works for.
Yeah.
So I'm totally in support of whatever works for each of us. Thank you for coming
You're
in today.
welcome. Thank you
And
for having
please
me.
say your name again.
Patrice Thiessen.
Okay, and we'll look for you doing holistic counseling treatment. And what did you say you're going to do in a circle?
Medical Qi Gong Healing Circle.
Medical Qi Gong Healing Circle. So anyway, Best of Mt Shasta. I'll look forward to seeing you all there, and we'll do another show to bring you up to date in a few weeks. Thank you.